Diana Strand will be leading our class tonight. Yay, Diana.
I'm just here for one brief announcement. In case you were not aware, next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, we are going to Lasertron in Henrietta. They are finally open for groups and such. Only thing is we have to meet there because we can't push you in cars yet for carpooling. The sign-up deadline is Monday. There is a sign-up form that came out in an email again yesterday. I need some website help because it changed before I can get it on the website. So have your parents check an email. They need to sign up by Monday at the latest because I have to give Lasertron our account. And then when you sign up, there will also be 2 links for you to fill out. One link is Lasertron requires a waiver for you to go in the laser arena. So your parents need to fill that out online by Thursday. And then the other one is we've not done participation packets for a long time because we haven't gone anywhere off campus. So nobody has a current one. So for this, it will take a little bit of time for your parents to go through and make sure we have all the current emergency information. But participation packets should be in as well, okay? You are totally welcome to bring a friend. You can even add them to your registration. There's a spot to put somebody's name. They just need to make sure they also do the waiver and then also do the participation form to Hope Youth so that we have emergency contact information if you were to, like, I don't know, crash into each other in the laser tag arena and need medical attention. Okay? So we don't want to have you crazy. So make sure all the emergency paperwork is in. If anybody brought their money for that tonight, the gray box outside the office is where we take any payments for events. But yeah, it's due Monday, so if you don't have it with you tonight, you're probably going to need to like pay online, but your parents have probably done that if they've ever done like their offering online or something. So it's very simple. Otherwise, you could always drop off a check to the church office, but it would have to get here by Monday. All right, any questions about Lasertron? And they are still giving us a deal, even though like with COVID, they don't have some of the same deals. So we are still getting all the sessions in the laser arena. We are still getting pizza, and we are still getting a $10 arcade card. Basically, hey, you're a group, you get this just for free. So it's a little bit better than if you go on your own what you can get for your money. So I wanted you to know it is still an awesome deal, but we hope you will be there and that you will bring lots of friends to get out in the laser arena. We'll see what kind of experts you all are. All right, that's it.
Whenever I go play laser tag, my name is always Target.
Target.
So if you see a target up there on the big board, look for me, okay?
Oh, actually, I forgot there's one more announcement.
Okay, come on back.
Okay. The high school this month, their event is actually open to you as well, because it's actually a little different. This Sunday night in the worship center, they are doing a worship night. So members of the high school worship team and also some Hope Youth who have graduated and are now part of the I-61 worship team, they are coming together to do a worship night Sunday night in the worship center at 7. Just like anything else in the worship center, you go onto Rome and you sign up for it. But again, that link was in email, but you guys are welcome to come, okay? We even told Hope Youth leaders who have a wife who's a small group leader in the high school, sure, bring your daughter who is a first grader right now? Sure, okay? So, I mean, it's not really an age limit like there usually is for youth events, so you guys are welcome to come to that on Sunday night, so I wanted to make sure you know about that. All right, now I'm done with announcements.
You sure?
Yeah.
Three's the perfect number.
Well, okay, I can talk about next month's event.
All right.
Say hi to Maya on May 5th. We are doing a big outside event with lots of food and games.
There you go.
All right, there you go. It's a Wednesday night, so you're probably coming anyways.
All right, so now officially welcome to everybody that's in the room and everybody that's online tonight. Glad you're here. On a day like today, there is no better place to be than living in Rochester, right? The weather's like absolutely perfect. I was in the office today, but I'm listening to other people who are working from home the birds are singing in the background. I'm like, what am I doing in this dark office? It was bad. But anyways, yeah, the grass is getting green. All the people in neighborhoods are trying to say, when do I cut my grass? Am I going to be the first? Am I going to be the first? And yeah, I'm usually the last, but the flowers are growing. Bunnies are hopping around. looking for places to have babies. It's pretty good time of year. This is the best place to live on days like today. And we'll get plenty more. So glad you're here. We got a good night planned. So why don't you bow your hearts with me, and we'll just start with prayer. Thanks, Jesus, for this good night. Thanks for all who are here, all who are online. You are the promise keeper. Lord, you are the great promise keeper. So thank you for all of your promises, and we know that they are all true, and that we can claim those in our lives, Lord. I just ask you to open our hearts and our minds and our eyes and our ears to you tonight, so that we can see you more clearly, and that you'll draw us closer to you. And Lord, I thank you for just the work that you've done in and through these students, Lord, in their lives. Thank you for the boldness that they have, the boldness to show kindness, Lord, to those around them, to show that kindness in your name. So I just ask that you'll give each of us those opportunities just to love on other people, Lord, who you direct us to. May everything that we do tonight just honor you and make you smile, Jesus. And it's in your mighty name that we pray. Amen. All right. Is it warm enough up here for you? Yeah. It's nice and toasty. The heat's cranking. We are not going to get cold. All right. How many of you played the game Connect 4? Oldie but goodie. That game is probably older than I am. But you know what? I am not sure that I've ever actually played this game. We never had it when I was growing up. Right? I don't think I've ever played it at anybody else's house while we were growing up. Maybe it was just a Minnesota thing. Maybe we didn't know about Connect 4. It hadn't made it to Minnesota yet. But it's a really easy game, and we're going to play that as a group tonight. Okay, and I'll explain how we're going to do that in just a minute. But the basic rules of Connect 4, if you don't know them, is see that blue board? There's slots in the top of it, and you have these discs. One team has one colored disc. The other team has a different colored disc. And you take turns dropping those discs into the slots, and they fall down to the bottom in kind of a satisfying clunk. And what you're trying to do, it's kind of like tic-tac-toe, but instead of trying to get 3 in a row, you're trying to get 4 in a row, any which way. Okay? It can be across, it can be up and down, it can be diagonal. And what you're trying to do is get your 4, but you're also trying to pay attention to what the other team is doing and block what they're doing. Okay? So, seems simple, right? So we're going to try this tonight, but with a big Connect 4 game. So this grid that's on the floor right here, this is our Connect 4 board. Okay? I'm standing at the top of it. This is where you drop the slots in. And that's the bottom of it over there. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to play a couple different versions of it. The first version is going to be, kind of like you'd normally play, right? One person takes a turn, the other person takes a turn, and we'll see what we can do. But what we're going to do is play as a team. It's going to be the girls, they're already nicely grouped up over here, against the guys who are nicely grouped up over here. And so you'll just take turns, right? First person comes up, drops their disc on the board. Guy, he'll take a disc, drop it on the board. Then the next person, okay? Sounds simple, right? Let's see if it works. So why don't we have all the girls just kind of congregate over here, okay? And the guys congregate over here. You can move those chairs out of the way. Make sure you're not standing in front of the camera. We got to see that. And I need, how about Sarah and Scott to come over here? Need your help. Okay, you guys are going to be the gatekeepers.
The what?
The gatekeepers.
Okay.
It'll get a little chaotic later. The first game won't. But you can just give these out. Okay?
Okay.
One at a time. To whoever's going to drop that disc. Okay?
Just give them to everyone?
Nope. Just when they come up here to take their turn.
Oh, I see.
Okay? Okay. Are we ready for the Connect 4 challenge? You guys ready? Yeah, you don't sound too, are the girls ready? Yeah, you look a little more ready. You look a little more awake. See how you do. Let's let the ladies go first, okay? Come on up, grab your disc, go on the board, just set it down wherever you want. But you have to start at the bottom, all right? Everybody's gonna go. This is the easy part, right? You can put it anywhere you want. Ooh, blocker. And you guys can coach from the sidelines also, all right? You can coach from the sidelines. Everybody, this is an all play. Come on up in advance, grab your disc. Yeah, next person, come on up. Next person, come on up. All right. Yeah, just keep calling them up. Just keep calling them up.
Okay. I know, they're just so shy.
Could be trouble. Who's next? Could be trouble.
I think it's their turn. We're playing Connect 4, correct?
What's that?
Are we playing Connect 4?
Yeah.
That is okay, I wasn't playing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Guys. All right. Congratulations, guys. Ready for round two? I know, it's hard, isn't it? My brain does not work like that, yeah. Oh, come on up. We're not done yet. Come on back. We have only just begun to connect. Okay, now that you know how this works, now we're going to speed it up a little bit. Before, you were just taking your time, taking your turn. Now it's going to turn into a speed game. Here's how it's going to work. When I say go, you're going to come up at the same time, grab your plates, put them down, come back, slap the table, and then the next person gets their plate. They can put it down wherever they want. Girls, you could have 4 plates down before the guys even wake up over here, okay? That's how it works. All you have to do is come back, slap the table. Then the next person goes. Okay? On your mark, get set, go!
He's got to slip. He's got to slip. He's got to slip.
Come on back and slap the table. Oh!
Before, after.
Oh! We have a winner, but I'm not sure that really counts because there was not a lot of table slapping here. This is like Jeopardy. You have to actually come back, slap the table. Ready? One more round. Yes.
We already did back out of 2 weeks.
This time, Sarah and Scott will not be giving out plates until you come back and slap the table.
Drop your plate and come back and slap the table.
All right? You're doing great. You're doing great. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, that was close.
Slap the table! Slap the table!
Oh, the girls have won.
Chicks win.
Congratulations. Good job. We're good.
These have not been touched.
Oh my gosh.
Now that was fun. Wow. I know. We're going to change the name of the game to Slap the Table. All right. Very good. So let's see. Where'd the little clicker go? I know. I have no idea what I did with it. Ha-ha. All right, you guys. Believe it or not, this ties in to what we're going to talk about tonight. You'll see how. Okay? But what I want to do first is say, yeah, we have spent a lot of time in the first 3 books of the Bible. I mean, a lot of time. Except for a couple brief forays into a couple other topics. We have basically been in Genesis, Exodus, and Leviticus for whatever, the better part of 21 weeks that we've gotten together. Okay? Small groups, you'll talk a little bit about maybe why we're doing that. But these are one-word summaries of what those books are. And you guys know, you've been studying this stuff, right? So Genesis, that's beginnings. Exodus is a nation where God grew up the nation of Israel there and then brought them out. And Leviticus, that was where God made that covenant or agreement with people. And then people screwed up, of course, but God kept his promise. And his presence was there with them. And remember, we ended with the tabernacle, right, where God's presence was there with them. Okay? What we haven't covered are some of the next books that strike fear into people's hearts. Numbers and Deuteronomy. Okay? We're just going to touch on those tonight. And then we're going to put a wrap on these first 6 books of the Old Testament. We will certainly refer back to these, you know, and a bunch of the other stuff that we're doing because they're so foundational. But we'll put a wrap on them and we'll move through. But Numbers, the big idea of the book of Numbers, it's a travel diary, The end of Leviticus, the people are still camped there down at Mount Sinai. But God then leads them through the desert. Ultimately leads them to the promised land, and then they take a little detour and spend some more time out there in the desert. Right? But it's basically a travel diary. And the reason it's called Numbers is because there's a census, both at the start of the book and at the end of the book. That's where they just count all the people. Maybe they counted the animals too, but at least they were counting the people. All right? So what we're going to do today in small groups is to try to connect the dots. See what I did there? We're going to try to connect the dots between some of the big events that occurred throughout these books. And then, more importantly, look at what's the big theme that comes out of those events. Okay? So we're looking for, connect the dot with the events, but the more important part is what's the big theme that we see coming out of those in terms of our relationship with God. Okay? So with no further ado, let's bust up into small groups. So small groups need to be back here by 45 minutes. So 20 till. Hey, Fred.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I didn't invite you because I knew you got a lot going, a lot of family stuff, and